Imagine a place where love and forgiveness are preached, yet racism and homophobia subtly persist. This is the paradox many individuals face within religious institutions. It's a complex issue deeply rooted in historical beliefs and societal norms. One such individual is Carlene Fraser, who was initially drawn to the Latter-day Saints Church, captivated by its teachings of love and forgiveness. But as Carlene would soon find out, the surface often hides a different reality. Carlene's journey took a dramatic turn when she married a Mormon man. The interracial marriage exposed deep-seated issues within the church. As love blossomed, a veil was simultaneously lifted, revealing a culture not of acceptance but of conformity, racism, and homophobia. Imagine the shock, the betrayal. Carlene and her husband were now at the epicenter of a harsh reality. The love they shared became a mirror reflecting the church's deep-rooted prejudices. They were a living testament to a truth that many refused to acknowledge. Their union, meant to symbolize unity and love, was met with disapproval and passive aggression from the very community they had sought comfort in. The church's teachings of love and forgiveness now seemed to be conditional, reserved only for those who fit a certain mold. The whispers of conformity grew louder, the racism more glaring, the homophobia more pronounced. The institution that Carlene had once admired for its teachings was now showing its true colors. Faced with the harsh realities of the church's passive stance on social justice issues and failure to embrace diversity, Carlene and her husband had to make a difficult choice. The teachings of love and forgiveness that once drew Carlene to the church were overshadowed by a culture of conformity, racism, and homophobia. The deeper they delved, the more apparent the church's deep-seated issues became. Carlene's interracial marriage became a mirror, reflecting the church's inability to foster an environment of acceptance, instead revealing a canvas painted with the broad strokes of white fragility and marginalization. This struggle was not just personal, but rather a glaring spotlight on the institutional flaws within the Latter-day Saints Church. The decision to leave was painful but necessary. It was a departure from what they had known, a severing of ties with a community that had failed to stand up for justice, equality, and love in its truest form. This was not just a departure from a religious institution, but a departure from acceptance of complacency in the face of injustice. Carlene's story serves as a stark reminder of the collateral damage caused by institutional racism and homophobia. Carlene's journey is not an isolated case. Many others face the same struggles within their religious communities. It's a silent cry echoing in the corners of our society, a cry for inclusivity, acceptance, and equality. It's time we listen. It's time we act. Advocate for diversity. Challenge discriminatory practices. Encourage open conversations. Push for change. Each small step contributes to a broader movement of acceptance and unity. In the end, it's up to each of us to create a more inclusive and accepting environment within our religious communities. Let's make a change today.
It's not racist at all, no.